Hey there, YouTube. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but been busy, and I figured I'd just sit down and post a really quick video on some of the things I've been up to last couple of months. As you can see, I have a few projects I've completed. I'm sure everyone has seen my Woodler bushcraft knife here in a previous video. What I ended up doing, just to finish this one out, just to give you an idea, again, this one's made with 01 tool steel, red and black liners, and Boyna Burl. What I didn't show on the other video was the matching ferro rod, again with the Boyna Burl and red and black liners. Nice rod. It's 3/8 inch. Nice and heavy duty. It's going to last quite a while, and you know, with its matching sheath. So made this, has my initials here in it. Get it turned around. This sheath here, I actually form fitted the back side as well as the front side. I have another sheath here at the bottom of the video, the black one. I done a little differently. I'll go over some of that as we get to it. So that was the finished product with this knife. And again, here's the strap for the vertical carry, the dangler adapter for it. All edges have been burnished and finished, edge beveled, things of that nature. And if you take a look at that knife there, you can see the girth in it. It's massive. Maybe a little bit too thick. Everything I've done with it, it's performed well, and I like it. You know, like I said before my other video, I made the handle to fit me, and it fits me absolutely perfect. Everything here is made out of 01 tool steel, with the exception of this little neck knife here. Basically, I'm not sure if you could pick it up, but there's a little tape on the blade. I made a duct tape sheath temporarily. I'm in the process of making a Kydex press. So for now, and just to use this thing, I created just a little duct tape cardboard sheath I wear around my neck. Downside is the black tape gets on the pins, the mosaic pins and whatnot. This steel here, I actually took this out of a old machete, so I'm going to assume it was 1095, and I was going to throw this scrap piece of steel away. I actually engraved on it, done a bunch of things, but I was able to get most of that out. I done a full convex grind on it. This thing's extremely sharp. I also tried my hand at some pattern work on the handle itself. I done the vine pattern there. Came out extremely well. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not. The mosaic pins, my daughters call them soccer balls. I went ahead and made those myself. And then the handle material is actually linen micarta. I generated some micarta, homemade micarta, and this was a trial knife. This is the one I wanted to see how it was going to come out. And as you can see, the detail, the shadowing and whatnot comes out extremely well. So this little scrap piece of metal throwaway knife turned out outstanding, actually. It's not as shiny as it was when I first finished it, due to me sweating, things of that nature. But it works really well. As a matter of fact, I have around my neck, here's the little neck sheath I made for it temporarily. It fits in very well, very secure. It's not going anywhere. You can't see it. It's a good EDC carry. So that's that. Also, what I did is when I heat treated this blade, I actually done it based on Wayne Goddard's method of coming up with a straw yellow edge, a plum colored center, and a blue back. And what that does, it makes it more flexible and just a more durable all-around knife. So I'm going to give this a shot for a while, and so far it seemed to hold up pretty well. Edge retention is outstanding. Now the two here, I actually made the purple one for my daughter. She just turned 9 years old. She wanted a knife, and they've both been using this, and her favorite color was purple. So I went ahead and manufactured some linen micarta as well out of purple material, and I went ahead and put the soccer balls in her knife, as they call them, and then I done her a matching fire steel with aluminum lanyard hole. So there's that, and then my littlest one is 7, and once she saw her sister's, of course, she needed to have one as well. So I made hers, and her favorite color is pink. And again, the same soccer ball design for the pin, the aluminum lanyard hole, and O1 tool steel on both. RC 59 to 60 on both of those. And again, another matching fire steel. Now this one here, this is the one I just finished. I just finished this within the last couple of days. Actually, the knife has been done, but the sheath I just finished up. The knife here, let's take a look at that first. Actually, I put an automatic retention strap on it. Is O1 tool steel, and again, it has an RC hardness of 59. Again, what I did here, I hope the camera could pick it up, this is paper micarta, and what I did is I actually stacked my paper so it would appear that I have red, yellow liners between the black paper micarta, and I don't. This is one piece. It's not liners separately. It is one piece, and I hope you can pick that up because it actually came out really, really beautiful. Nice knife. O1 tool steel, extremely, extremely sharp. I went ahead and put both lanyard holes in, attach it. You can attach it as a spear, don't attach it as a spear. Whatever you know the case may be, whatever your wants, needs are. The sheath I just finished up is made for both vertical and horizontal carry. Also, I do have a slot here. I'm waiting for my fire steels to come in that I have on order, but they're going to sit pretty much like so. Right here, it'll actually show the whole snap, and I'll more than likely use a black homemade micarta again as well. So that's on its way. Also, I made a pocket here with just a generic sharpening stone in it for right now. I have a DC3, a Falk-Niven DC3 on its way that I actually constructed this pocket for. That's why most people say, well, it's a little thick. Well, it's not, because I made it exactly to fit a DC3 Falk-Niven sharpening stone. Again, the sheath is made for both horizontal and vertical carry. This sheath is a right-hand sheath. This sheath is actually a left-hand sheath. So I could carry both at the same time, actually. Let's see. The other thing about this one that's different than this other one, the backside of the brown is actually, like I said, formed to the back of the knife. This one is flat, so it lays flatter on your back, and that's what I wanted with this one. They both have the automatic retention strap. It's just to get it out of the way, so once you open your snap, it moves the retention strap out of your way, so you have no chance of cutting it with your knife blade. Beautiful piece. All edges have been burnished, beveled, stitch lines very clean. Again, this one I have my initials here on the back. I also have it just says handmade, and then my initials. the welt, nice and thick. The inside was treated with, I used Neat's foot oil on this. The outside was treated with Carnauba wax, and then I put some Super Sheen on it to give it that little extra glossy look. The retention on this thing is outstanding. The recess here is right where my retention strap sets, and if you notice here, what I did is I brought the back of this straight out. It appears this is offset a little bit, which it is, because on this sheath design you actually have a little recessed area here. Well, I eliminated that on this sheath to accommodate my two wider eyelets, so I can actually put a heavier duty shot cord in, which I wanted. But that's it. That's what I've been up to. And again, this is both made for vertical carry, or you could carry it high on your belt with the attachment in. Just come through the top part. It'll sit very high on your belt. Dangler system, again, with this attached, and the loop to your belt, you're good to go. On this one here, I opted to use the square portion swivel versus the D-shaped I used on the brown one here. So that's about it. That's what I've been up to, other than working. And I can't wait to get the Kydex press done so I can get some sheaths made for my daughter's two knives here. And I may do a neck carry for this, as well as I definitely have to get something made for my little scrap knife here, because that black tape is it's getting everywhere on the blade, and actually it's getting on the handle material, and it's dulling it out quite a bit. But again, let's see if we could get a little better shot of that vine pattern. So it came out pretty well. There's the soccer ball again. So as always, feel free to post a comment, ask any questions. If I can help you out in any way as far as leather work or some knife making, do a little bit, dabble enough to get myself into trouble more than likely, but willing to share the information that I have, as others have shared with me, which have been greatly appreciated. My sheath making has improved tremendously. Actually, I'm just paying a lot more attention to detail when I'm doing the work now. I've only done things for myself or given away as gifts, and typically when I give them away as gifts, I tend to focus more on the finished product. But this one here, well, actually both of these here, they're mine. They're not going to be sold. They're mine. More than likely I will make others for sale. So, if I get PMs or an email or whatever the case may be, I can go ahead and make you some up to your specifications, your requirements, your steel, whatever the case may be. But here's just a few designs that I've been working with, trying to work the bugs out, see which ones work the best, which ones feel the best. These little smaller knives that I made my daughters are flipping outstanding. The cutting edges, the steel that was used, the shape, the feel in your hand. I mean, even for my hand, I have big ham hock hands here, and that still feels outstanding. I believe the blade on these are 2.5, 3 inches. Let me grab a ruler. Really quick. We're looking at approximately 2.25 inches. Handles are 2 3/4 inches long. They're both identical. I done a full convex on those two as well. I may make a couple and actually do Scandi grinds on them, see how I like that, which style I prefer. But that's some of the fine-tuning that I still have to do. So again, as always, if you like the video, click a thumbs up for me. If you don't like it, post your opinion. Click, put a thumbs down. If you have any questions, post them. I'll be more than happy to answer them. So again, this is Ed with Creative Solutions. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and hopefully another video will come shortly. Thanks. Bye.